Hey folks, Randy Gold, Trout Magnet Man with you here today. Going to do a little channel update today, and we're going to give away, a rod. We're going to give away a Trout Slayer rod, 6'5" from Leland's Lures. I'm sorry, 6'6", ultralight action. It's the TSS rod that Trout Magnet sells, rated 1/64 to 1/8 ounce, 2 to 6 pound test line. These are great rods. I've done a review on this on my channel. You can look it up. This rod only weighs 2.4 ounces. It's extremely sensitive, very sensitive. We're going to give that away. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Also, in the next coming weeks, I've got some Trout Magnet kits to give away here. I'm going to give away a Trout Slayer kit. That's probably the most underrated microplastic on the market. This thing catches fish. I mean, that was the first Trout Magnet product I think I ever come across years ago, was the Trout Slayer, little bitty crawfish body. It's especially in creeks, this thing is deadly. Then I'm going to give away a couple of Trout Magnet TNT kits. It's got the lime green, white, salmon, pink, Sowbug, root breer. I'm going to have to give 2 of those away in the next coming weeks. Also going to give away Trout Magnet Neon Kit, which has the bubble gum, the pink, the white, the chartreuse, chartreuse and black, gold, and the orange and chartreuse. That's a good little kit. Going to give those away. And those are going to be coming up in the coming weeks. But today we're just going to give away the rod and talk about the channel a little bit. Haven't been out fishing. The water is just, I went to check on the boat ramp. Let's see, today's Wednesday. Went to check on the boat ramp that I used this past Sunday, and you can't put a boat in there. That's not going to happen. I checked out another lake that I would normally might go to. You can't get a boat in there either. I'm going to get out and fish as soon as I can. I knew the weather would be good. It was beautiful here the other day, but too much water. I mean, it's just way too much water. The Trout River, you can't fish it. There's too much water going. It's just water everywhere. Going to get out and fish when we can. Just want to clarify a few things about the, if you watch my video on the 2020 Luvius reel, I just want to clarify, I haven't fished with this reel yet. I've played around with it a lot, read up a lot more on it. This reel is just a fine piece of machinery. And, you know, for those of you looking to compare this reel to something, well, you know, I can't tell you what to really compare it to. I heard someone mention the other day about comparing it to Shimano Vanquish. Well, you can't compare this to Shimano Vanquish. A Vanquish cost $100 more than this reel, or not, maybe not 100, but that's pretty close to it, I guess. Maybe more than 100 more than this reel. Totally different reel. This is not a low inertia reel, but make no mistake, this is a finely machined reel. I am looking forward to getting out and fishing with this thing. It's just a fantastic, fantastic reel. And what I mean by low inertia, folks, is how much effort it takes to start the handle. Of course, it doesn't take hardly any effort to start this handle, but it's not what they call a low inertia reel. The Daiwa Presso Limited is a low inertia reel, and the handle will fall down by itself. So you can see that. I mean, you can blow on it, it'll turn. This reel was designed that way, and plus this reel is a $400 reel. This reel here is a $270 reel. So big difference in those reels. So you can't really compare them because they're 2 different completely reels. I love the Luvius reels. This is my 3rd iteration of this. I had the 2012 model, the 2015 model, now the 2020 model. This reel is just a fantastic reel as far as a piece of machine work goes. It's just fantastic. Also, I have fished a lot with the Daiwa Ballistic FWLT 1000 SP. This reel is superb if you can find one at the right price. And I got these at the right price. Matter of fact, some more of them just came open on eBay last night. ordered 2 more. And I bet you they wasn't listed for maybe 2 hours. They were gone. They had 7 of them come on sale. Every one of them's gone. That's just a fantastic buy on this reel, and I absolutely love them. It is a low inertia reel, not in the same vein as the Presso Limited, but is a low inertia reel. The low ratio, and I absolutely love this reel. It's a fantastic reel. I did the bearing maintenance on my boat trailer yesterday. So I'm getting ready for the spring, folks. I'm going to burn it up when this weather gets right. I am going to burn it up fishing. Going to fish as much as I can, when I can. Going to try to get to Dale Hollow this spring. Going to just try to fish every place I can, I possibly can. I'm not getting any younger, so I need to fish all the places I want to fish as much as I can. That's a fact. But today, we're going to give away the Trout Slayer Series 6'6" rod. For those of you that don't know about this rod, it sells on the Trout Magnet website. Let me pull it up here. I think it sells for $49.95. I think I'm gonna have to check and see what it sells for. Yes, $49.95, and I think the shipping is $5 on this rod. Let me tell you, folks, this rod, you'd have to look long and far to find one that was this sensitive for this kind of money. Now, of course, you're not going to have to buy this rod because I'm going to give it to you. I will ship it out in a shipping tube, rod shipping tube. It will get to you. You must be 18 years of age to participate in this giveaway. And I will not ship outside the continental United States. Just can't afford to do that. It costs enough to ship it just within the U.S. This rod is a true gem, $49.95. I mean, there's just no way around that. It's just a fantastic rod. I know a lot of you maybe wanting to get into ultralight or buy you a little bit better rod than what you're fishing with. Of course, y'all all know that I fish JDM rods. That's no secret. But this rod here was designed after JDM type rods, split grip, 2.4 ounces with the American tackle airwave guide on it, which is supposed to increase casting distance. Whether or not it does or not, I don't know. I can tell you that it does reduce line slap on this part of the blank before it gets to the stripper guide. And I also can tell you it casts like a dream, because I've had this rod out fishing with it many, many times, and it can handle big fish. Now, what I suggest, though, if you win this rod and you go fishing with this rod, do not try to boat lift fish with this rod. This rod has a high graphite content, very high. So just remember that. And I'm going to send you the rod if you win it. And if you break this rod, now Trout Magnet sells the upper sections of these rods, I think for $10 if you break one, which is pretty darn cheap if you ask me. But anyway, folks, that's the rod we're giving away. And all you have to do is comment as to why you would like this rod. You have to be a subscriber of the channel. If you haven't subscribed, you can go ahead and subscribe and comment at the same time. I will give the rod away. Today is Wednesday. I will draw for the rod on Tuesday morning, which is going to be, let me just check here, see when I want to do this. Yes, I will draw for this rod on Tuesday morning. Check back on the channel. If you make a comment that you want this rod, keep in mind that the rod will be drawn for a random number generator, the comment picker, which is an app my phone. But check back with the channel to see if you won this rod or not. A couple of times in my giveaways, I've had trouble contacting people. So check in. If you want this rod, check in, because if I post it up there for 24 hours and somebody has not claimed it, then I'm going to do another drawing and give it to somebody else. So you got 24 hours to claim this rod once it's posted up there who the winner is. So check back often. I will pin a comment as to who the winner is on the channel. So anyway, appreciate all of you watching. I hope all of you that are getting out to fish that can fish where the weather is good, where you live. The weather's starting to get good here now, but like I said, it's just still too much water, and it's supposed to be rain again tonight. So we're hoping some of that water goes down, and see what we can get out there and catch. So until next time, folks, soil up 'em all, and life is good.